Today will be the final pre-recorded beef, and then I'll be able to read all your comments and laugh at your funny little quips and jokes.
Shall I take you back to Colonel Tobin now?
Why are you shouting like this all the time? Yes, let's go now.
Follow me.
I can hear you. It's probably because he thinks Beef's got his AirPods in. Hello, yes, so sorry, I've been pre-recording the last few episodes, because of course I am very, very busy with main channel stuff and real life stuff, and I've got a lot on my plate right now. So I thought I'd kind of record from the Ducks and Moon onwards, because it's all just straightforward. It's all just a straight run between here and
almost secure.
Victory.
Another wave of them has already arrived, Corporal. Everyone, hold your lines. A Sith is with them. Throw everything you've got at them.
Was that me? I'm not a Sith. I'm not necessarily a nice man, but I'm not a Sith. We haven't done anything like comically evil. Royalist Corporal? Hello. Well, it was easy. Let's go and have a look in here. The dining room. I presume this is the dining room anyway. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Well, there is somewhere through here. I thought it was another decorative door. Oh, no, it is a decorative door. You damn liar. Oh, Bay door's down. He probably stood on a landmine, to be fair. Well, I understand where that's coming from. So did Kreia. Oh, God, he rushed right in by himself. Oh. Oh, Bayador. I appreciate the heroism. I do. Really just, like, good for him. Taking the initiative, pressing forward. We love that from Bayador. Don't we all love that from Bayador? Please say something nice for him. I feel like the poor guy's been a punching bag this entire series. Look at him running faster while wounded. He's like Jamiroquai in that video where people keep chucking furniture at him. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. And then this, in theory, should be the end of our time in the palace. Hello. Access to the defense system. Identify user 0. Here's a present for you, Jedi. Oh, you just killed Bayador again. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, I hope there wasn't treasure in that room, otherwise I'd be very upset.
Yeah?
Yeah, I will. Terminal disabled. Oh, I hope I didn't miss any good treasure by doing that. Oh, hello there. Nice to see you all. I really did think that Kreia would have tried to heal Bayador. She started to now, but that's only because I was about to. Kreia, you of all people should know he's no use to us dead. You're all about using people to that. What the fuck was that pops? Did you see that? Was that Ghost? What the hell was that? You're all about using people to your benefit. You want to let Bayador be barbecue. We've got a couple of droids over there. I mean, you guys just do whatever. I mean, stand around, please. Just stand around and get frozen. That's really helpful. What the fuck's happening? What was that? I feel like the cutscenes have maybe bugged out very slightly. Hello? So it might be worth me reloading, saving here and reloading, because we don't want to miss any important story stuff that's potentially popping up soon. Kif? You were the hacker? So you're the slicer. Indeed, this is so. I am worthless compared to you, Sith Master, but had I known, I would gladly have joined you. After all the trouble you've caused, you die, Kif. You are just evil. I'm sorry, Kif, but you did try and kill me multiple times, and you took out my man Bayador. This is war. That is like the least offensive thing that Beef has ever done. I liked Kif as well, and for him to turn on me like this and blow me up multiple times, and it wasn't even, it was like doing it in like a simple way. He was shit posting. Access a computer terminal. Here's a present for you, Jedi. Blowing me up. No, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I'm glad I blew him up. I'm sorry, I mean, I do hate that because we're evil. Who's Sith, of course. Kif, I'm going stealing your shoes. Infiltrator gloves. So you do. Right, sped up. Yeah. Get hacking. Access security commands. Open all security doors. Open that and open the force cage? What the hell does that do for us? Warning protocols active. Security door. Okay. Open security doors? Did that actually work this time? Opens all security doors. Okay, well, we'll see if that worked then. The force cage had nobody in it, so I'm not sure what the deal with that was. I'm just going to quickly save and reload in case these cutscenes are bugged out, and hopefully that'll fix it for us. Because there was clearly some sort of chat or something happening that was being skipped over, which is a little disappointing, because I think we might have missed some Missed some developments in other areas of the palace. But that's okay. Sir, you see where I'm clicking, right? I'm trying to switch over to fucking force speed. Click the downwards arrow, unless it's like pixel perfect. It's because I'm playing it in a window. Doesn't like that. Ah, well, so much for opening all the security doors. Well, we missed a room full of treasure, I'm afraid. These things happen. I'm not massively upset. What about here? That door's also shut. I don't know how we open that. Weird. Maybe you can't. This might just be another unfinished area like every other part of this game. Right. So. Let's head on then.
I will try to help.
Oh, am I good? Are we good to go? Have we done it?
What's going on?
Beta. Computer terminal. Terminal offline. Locked. What the fuck have I missed? Have I bugged it out? I sure hope so, because I sure hope not, because I just fucking saved over it. Let's try again. Oh dear. This isn't filling me with much confidence. Ah. I had to click the disable terminal button to make it wake up. Oh. That's a bloody big beast. What the hell is it? Some sort of Sith monster. Right, and then, okay, there you go. So while I was clicking doors before, it was removing the other options and then resetting things. I'm just curious now if it has actually opened the security doors now that we've disabled it. Or am I locked out for good? I think I'm afraid to say I'm locked out for good. Formation terminal disabled. Yep. Well, it was worth a go. Maybe after the battle's over, the doors will all spring open and we can go through and loot, because the general did promise us that. If not, doesn't matter. Sure, there was, you know, we might have got some useful stuff here and there, but it's the same as anything else, right? All the loot is randomized. It's not like we're missing out on a specific key item. We found the sapphire. That's all I wanted. All right, then.
Well done. There is just one last obstacle before the throne room.
A high jump.
The beast that was used to break through the force field into the throne room lies ahead. No doubt it has slain its Sith handlers and now has a taste for human blood.
What was sent to Bear Door, then? He's not human.
Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The queen must die.
Ignore the beast? Oh, so I'm dealing with the beast then, am I? Oh.
No, blast it all.
Okay. Blast it all. He did that very literally. Oh, the colonel's dead. What is that? Drexel lava. Oh, shit. Okay. We're going to hit it with the beast control. Oh my god, it worked. Cray, are you impressed? You should be, because that was sick. Oh, he's my friend now. Alright, moving on. I feel like I probably should just kill it for the XP, though. That's the problem. Alright. Hold on, I'll wait for it to go normal again, and I guess I'll blast it with some lightning. Oh, there it is. Oh! It's broken out. Insanity? Oh, I can't believe that worked. Holy shit. It's this big shielded Sith monster. It's just a Drexel lava. They're native to Onderon, aren't they? Taking its shield out. I know, now we can do massive damage. Holy shit. Oh, it looks like we had to kill it before the general would set up. He's waving. What's he waving at? He's waving at the queen.
Take care of the guards. Clear the way to the queen.
She's got a sword. There's our Jedi friend. I don't necessarily want to kill him, but we can if it's necessary. We could help. Beef could go in and blow I was going to say blow this whole room up. No problem. Does the beast drop any loot? No? Oh. Okay, fair enough then. Okay. General, I'm here to help. God, the Jedi Master's going to shit himself when he sees Beef do this. Oh, Beef. That's probably what he's just said. Oh, Beef. How far you've fallen. Oh. And there he is. Ooh! Big Jedi magic.
This ends here, Vaklu.
Beef standing in the way. And he can spin his lightsabers faster. My old teacher, we meet again.
So, you've come to us. I had thought coming to Doxon might cause our paths to intersect. And I see that I'm right. But it turns out you were the enemy all along. The connection between these places and you was stronger than I knew. I had heard you were working with Vaklu, but I didn't want to believe it. Why are you sided with him?
Why have you sided with the weak, naive, and soon-to-be dead queen? He offered a better deal. In the long run, he would be better for Onderon. I don't give a shit about Onderon. Yeah, why have you sided with... Oh, that seems a little evil. Beef Hoof's never been that comically evil. He offered a better deal. It's very self-serving. Cray might approve of that one. I have my reasons.
I never thought that you would take this path. Can't you see how the dark side has perverted you? So how do we handle this?
My goal isn't to fight you.
If you intend to kill Queen Talia, I will defend her. Your goal may not be to fight me, but this is the consequence of your choices. Let's see what you've learned.
Oh. Well, we're fighting him anyway. Okay, I was kind of hoping we wouldn't have to do this. Let's see what crush opposition does to him. If it does anything to him. What do you think? We hit him with an insanity? Will that work? Oh my god, it did. Oh, Beef, you've become too powerful. You just used dark side magic on it. Oh, God. Oh, this is a butchery. Breach him. Breach him now. Oh, this is a nightmare. Master Kavar, I'm sorry. You were the one I didn't want to fight. And now I'm going to suck the very life out of you. Let's hit him with a Force Storm, because we could be here for a while if he's just going to stand there and heal. Oh. He's not dead, though. We didn't kill him. We just massively humiliated him. And now General Vaklu is going to go and fist fight the Queen. Sword fight the Queen. I'm sorry, Kavar. I didn't want this. What's he going to do now?
I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you. To try to understand what happened to you. What a fool I was. And now you are no doubt seeking to destroy the Jedi.
I never said that.
The remaining Jedi will gather again very soon. This, at least, you cannot prevent.
So you plan to rebuild the Jedi Order on Telos?
Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I don't know what you mean.
Oh. You expect me to believe that you and Atris are working independently?
Atris? But I thought she died with the rest on KOTOR. You've met other Jedi, I can tell. But you won't find me an easy opponent.
Ah. Before I finish you, there are things I wish to know.
I will not give you the benefit of my wisdom, Dark One.
It is inevitable that our sabers will cross, Kavar. But before that, there are things I need to say to my old friend.
Very well. Perhaps my knowledge will sway you from your dark designs.
It won't.
I was one of the only council members who believed in you. Part of me still does. So what do you have to say for yourself?
I think it's all about why they cut him off from the Force, right? I saw a holo recording of the Jedi Council meeting where you cast me out.
So you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand. This is hard for me. Especially after all you've done.
Oh, this is so sad. This is so sad. Why did you cut me off from the Force?
Cut you off from the Force? Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? Your misplaced blame explains much. But the only one responsible for your present state is you.
The Sith have revealed themselves? What do you think? I've developed a Force bond with another.
That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree? You always did form connections to others. Strong ones. Even when you were a student. But what you are describing is
We're just having this conversation in the middle of this, it's fine. Was it so important for you to find me?
When you stood before us in the council chamber on Coruscant, we felt something from you we'd never felt before. It was as if the Force had died within you, leaving you hollow. We live our whole lives in touch with the Force, in touch with life all around us. And you had a gift in that regard. You formed bonds so easily, and they flowed deep between you and others. To see such emptiness in the Force standing before you, it's not an easy thing to face. Whatever is attacking us, it's leaving something in its wake. Something we haven't felt since you stood before us in judgment. The deaths of these Jedi, the destruction of KOTOR, all of these things are leaving behind echoes, like the one we felt from you in the council chamber. It was clear to us, to me, that we had to find you, but we couldn't call you back from exile because we didn't know where you'd gone.
Oh, so Beef had that Force wound. And he was also forming bonds with others, which is probably why they kicked him out. That seems to be what's implied there, right? Which is why they kicked him out. Otherwise, he might have sucked the life out of everyone around him. We don't need to answer. We've already know all of these, right? The Sith have revealed themselves.
I know that all too well.
He's been fighting for the last 20 minutes.
To trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them. And now, here you are.
Right, enough talk. Prepare to die. I'm sorry, Master Kavar. I'm about to thoroughly humiliate you again, because it's quite amusing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Go insane. And then get choked. Like, just choke him. Just don't fuck around. Just choke him. And then hit him with the, or hit him with another breach. I don't even know what that does, but it looks cool, which is the important part. Drive him insane again.
He may appear stronger in the Force than you, but this is merely an illusion granted by a certain mastery of the Force.
He does not appear stronger in the Force than me, Kreia.
The powers he uses against you will not directly harm you, but he seeks to weaken and confound you. Exploit the weakness of his form by using your own Force powers against him.
That's what I've been doing.
Your power is undeniable.
What am I looking at?
But it won't be enough.
I will kill you with your own tricks. You've shown me the way. I would never say that.
What?
What? The techniques are so easily learned. Show me your fighting style, Kavar. Yes. Get reflected, idiot.
Damn you. You must die. I will not have you teach the others the secrets of the Jedi.
I'm afraid. I'm going to click this button that says kill, and then you're going to die. It's a very literal button, you see. Maximum force points increase because we've eaten Master Kavar. What a tasty man he was. Lordan Gemstone again. Lordian Gemstone. Ariadu Strength Amplifier, Cardio Power System, and he wasn't natty. What the hell? Right. What's going on with the Queen then? Have you beaten her up yet?
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
This is so silly, isn't
You're
it?
getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Oh, is he going to get me
Her
to kill her?
mastery of the blade has improved, but there is more to leadership than skill with a blade. Jedi, do you want to take care of her?
Okay. Fine. We'll do it.
I will not forget this. Do what you will.
I will not fall easily.
Yeah, I mean, Kavar just said that, but I'm afraid I quite literally have it. That just did 383 damage. I should press the kill button more often. Oh my god, that was fucked
And now it is done. Her sacrifice was necessary to ensure our future.
I mean, it makes sense.
This could not have happened without you.
Thank you.
You will be given everything I promised you.
Yes, I will.
I risked a great deal by asking for your assistance, as did you in helping. Your reward is well earned.
Thank you, old man. You were wise to uphold your end of the deal.
Even if I didn't have a reputation to maintain, I'd be a fool to break those promises.
Yeah, because I'd have pressed the kill button on you too.
You are the last of the Jedi, hunted by the Exchange, the Sith, and the Hutt spawn knows who else.
They've thrown everything they have to capture and kill you, but you cannot be stopped. If anyone could save us from our fate, it was you. After we've secured the city, and that will take time, you will always be welcome here.
If the
Republic
sensible
hunts you
play.
down as a price of your ambition, this place will be a haven to you. I will never forget what you have done this day.
Thank you, Vaklu. I look forward to working with you again.
As do I, Jedi. As do I.
I'm taking a shoot.
Your shuttle is awaiting you.
Not for, like,
after the Civil War is
fetish
taken care
reasons.
of, which will take time. You are welcome.
Just want to, like, display them. The Queen's sandals. Oh, we're off. And that's the same cutscene as we've seen before. Wow, and there it is. We've tidied up all of
Welcome
Onderon.
back from Onderon. How did you fare?
I single-handedly ended a war.
Such vanity does not become a Jedi. The Force works its will through you as its catalyst for change.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
Agreed. So how are you doing? You leveled up. That's good. Such vanity does not become a Jedi, she says, as if she's not pure dark side more so than Beef himself. It's not. I tell you what's not very becoming. Your lies, handmaiden. I think you're becoming a very rude lady. Although Beef's almost back on form. We're almost back to where we should be. Almost back to where we should, Beef. What did he give us? He said we got many treasures for our... Have we got to go back and see him? Oh. Are we having a remote cutscene? This seems an inappropriate time for that. Okay. There it is. That's... Oh, it's Goto. Oh! Goto has blown the remote up. Probably because it called him fat again. Oh, it actually is dead. Beidou, where's your remote?
Yes, General.
Oh, can't say anything. Oh, it's come back. Oh, it survived. It was almost blown up. It's been a long time since the war. I'm surprised it's still functioning. Beep. All right, never mind. HK.
Query.
No. Would you stop asking that?
Statement. Master, assassination is my primary function. It is only expected that when you speak to me, it is to give me the order to kill.
People do only do one things in life. You're right. Okay, just some questions.
Statement.
Right. I just want to double check here. Navicomputer. Voice printed. Mimic languages. I'm going to have a chat with T3, see if T3 knows. Because if T3's like, oh, it was Reverend, then maybe the robot can do it. Hello. Right. When I was capturing the blah, 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 blah. What's wrong with the astrogation system? Influence failure. Don't woo me. Can it be repaired or not? Woo. Can you work on it when you get the chance? I know you can do the calculations, but we might get separated again. No, I'm not planning to leave you behind, but it happens. We gotta try and convince the droid this is the right thing to do. Oh God. Do you know where the HK droid in Cargo Bay came from? Influence failure again. It didn't sound very convincing. You sure you don't know? Okay. We gotta win over the droid. You look like you suffered a lot of damage over the years. How much damage? It doesn't actually say anything valuable, so we can get through this conversation pretty fast. So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core in addition to the damage to your frame. Well, you'll gain that skill back. I'm glad to have you along. I might be able to upgrade your memory core. We failed. I'll be careful. You won't feel a thing. Okay, never mind. Routine maintenance. Failure. What do you mean credentials? I know what I'm doing. That's funny. Did you know Mandalore? Once? What happened? Of course I want to know. Okay, he was left behind by who? His master? And your master, but why? Which is Reverend, of course. What do you mean you don't remember? Selective memory damage, how convenient. Why doesn't he recognize you? Not every droid is the same. Well, maybe they are to a Mandalorian. Can you tell me what happened to Canderous? What do you mean you don't remember? Selective memory damage, okay, Rebecca, okay. Oh, so it's like, it's like not a massive secret that it's Canderous then. Okay, fine. Right, making an observation. I can tell you apart from other droids, well, most of them. Okay. That's some other questions. When I was captured by Goto, how were you able to find his yacht? You sung into Vlogger's droid warehouse to steal the codes? Who's transmitting the codes to Goto's yacht? The droids? Interesting. Okay. And then... How's the Ebon Hawk? Good job. Glad to hear it. Good job. What about the astrogation system? Okay, failure. Woo, okay. Let's try diagnostic. I have other questions for you. How's the Ebon Hawk? No. Influence gained. Light side points. Oh! But telling the droid it did a good job? Fuck off. How's the ship? Okay, that's all I can ask for about him then. Okay. Maybe now it'll work? Computer? Success. There you go. Alright, let me take a look. I failed. Whoops, must have crossed a circuit. We'll try again later. For now, I have questions for you. Okay. Routine maintenance. Tech of the main chassis. Okay, I failed. Must have left that Hydra spanner in there. Damn, Beef is never going to be able to get enough repair, right? We could maybe swap some gear out. We've got light set points for telling a droid it did a good job. A load of shit. Oh, Beef had the lightning gloves. Well, that explains why I couldn't give them to Beidou. I didn't swap them out. Ah. Well, these things happen. It's not if it slowed us down. Shut up. Right. Wisdom. Let's put the perception gloves back on. I swear I swapped them out. It doesn't really matter, right? Okay, so hang on. Let's put on... Zerky Utility Belt has a lot of just kind of useful generic stuff, repair and that type of thing. So let's slap that one on first. Maybe if we can tell the droid, get T3 to tell us what happened to the navigation system, we can tell that to HK, and then maybe we can go to Droid Planet before we wrap everything up. Maybe. Well, I don't think we will, because I'm not sure the mod is installed correctly, but maybe. Anything here? No, just gives charisma and awareness and blah, blah, blah. None of that's any use. Skill gloves? Those are definitely a thing. Computer use +1, security +3. That's pretty good. Ooh. Computer use +4. Infiltrator gloves. We're looking for repair. Okay, I guess it'll be these ones then. Computer use +4. There's nothing on the headgear, was there? I'm going to presume there's no body armor that will help out with that. Certainly doesn't look like it, eh? Okay, well, let's give it a go now then. Orbit, I'm going to repair you. Let's have a look. Failure. Okay. Shit. What about repair? Main chassis first. Okay. Failure again. Oh, God. Okay. So, we can't do it. Just can't do it unless I start upgrading a skill somewhere else, which I'm probably not going to do. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but you know what? These things happen when you go all in on the beef. Sometimes the beef bites back. And that's a great example right there. Okay, what else have we got for armbands then? Ceremonial shield. Oh, shit. Because I'll be honest, I'm not using these shields or these armbands. I'm not manually activating shields. So that gives constitution. That gives resistance versus the dark side. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Can I get, like, Bayador to work on the droid? I don't think I can, right? Because it's a companion thing. Okay. What the hell do we do now, then? I don't know if there's much else we can do now, to be honest with you. And the Astro computer takes us to where? Doxon, Onron, Nar Shaddaa. We've got nowhere else to go. We're done with everything. We're done. I think all we have to do now is just take off. We can't go back to Onderon, right? Nope. I guess we'll just take off. And here we go. See what happens. I actually don't know what to do. We go back to Dantooine? You've encountered Master Kavar and defeated him. I guess that's it. I guess we go back to Dantooine now. Right? I don't think there's anything else to do. Okay. We found all the lost Jedi. So I guess that's where we head to. Shit. Alright, well, let's go then. I thought that some event might occur when we got into orbit, but I guess not. Maybe I'll have a look for some gear that will allow us to increase our repair skills and everything else. Try and get a little more influence over T3. I guess we've got to take Kreia, and I'll take Handmaiden, because it turns out she is a stone-cold killer. Let's get going. See you all later. I can't believe that. I can't do anything with T3 whatsoever. Oh well, these things happen, don't they? That is a side effect of going all in on the wisdom, but I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it. I think it's fun. Am I going the wrong way? I think so. I think it is quicker to go this way. Doesn't really matter. Alright, let's jump to the Enclave, and this might not even be the right place to go at this point either, to be honest. And here we are. It's been a long time. She isn't upset about that will.
I heard you were...
No.
I still got...
Okay, see what you're selling. Just have a look, see if she's got any gloves that might help out. Microside Jedi robe. Oh, have these shops regenerated? I don't think so. That's good. That's good robe, though, eh? Norris robe. I wonder if I didn't buy it before because it was so expensive. Which, to be fair, it is very expensive. Have you got anything? Nope, nothing really particularly useful. Salvager, that guy's got nothing.
The others
okay.
And mock my misfortune.
Oh, look. The temple's been rebuilt. Oh, it's a goddamn miracle. Oh. The temple has been rebuilt. And the door is now open. Oh, it's so nostalgic. Well, let's go and have a look then, shall we, Granny? I'm sure nothing can go wrong here. So out of the 3 Jedi Masters we encountered, one was dead. Obviously, Atris is doing her own thing. We fought one. I wanted to spare one, but he fought back. That was the last guy. And then we spared Zez Kyle on Nar Shaddaa. The one on Korriban was already dead.
It is different.
Yeah, no shit.
It has been some time.
Look at it. There's a bloody gardener here. Oh, they cut down the tree in the middle. That's so sad. God, what a dump. Well, let's go look around for treasure, I suppose. She's gonna... What's she doing? Is she okay? She's feeling very emotional. Are you okay, Kreia?
Forgive me, but I need to rest. Go on. The council awaits. I will remain here.
Why do you think she doesn't... You're afraid.
Yes. Afraid for you. As I always have been. I will be fine here. Whatever answers the council have are for you. Alone.
I shall return shortly. I wanted to look around. No. There's probably loot. We're going to miss out on it. Oh, Beef. I think she's very upset that we've probably...
Know that much may happen here, but above all, do not forget this. You may trust in me. We cradle each other's lives, and what threatens one of us threatens us both. And if you find you cannot trust me, trust in your training, trust in yourself. Never doubt what you have done. All your decisions have brought you to this point.
What the hell is gonna happen when there's only one guy stood in there?
It has been some time since I walked on Dantooine, and I can still hear the dead. I hear them, just as I know you have slain Rook and Kavar, and I know you have left me for last.
Wonder what happens if you spare one of them. I guess two of them gang up on you then, huh? Are you prepared to die, Jedi? For this is all that's left of the Jedi Order, then this should be a short battle indeed. I didn't want to fight, says Kyle. Oh. This is so sad. Oh. And there you have it. I was hoping there would be some sort of nuance to it, but no. That's all there was. We've slurped him down just like the rest.
So here lies all that remain of the Jedi. It is a powerful thing you have achieved here. You have brought death again to Dantooine.
Ah. Is this all the Jedi who remain?
Your actions have crippled the Order, perhaps destroyed them.
Are all the Jedi dead? No. Are there other Jedi left in the galaxy? Of course there are. We'll ask.
No. Perhaps. It is difficult to say. For every Jedi slain, for every Sith slain, another rises. But the Order is wounded, yes.
We weren't here for revenge. Why have you brought me here?
Because there is something we must discuss.
Okay.
I have done what I can to keep you from the Jedi and the Sith, but a critical moment approaches, and what you have done is not enough. Master Vrook, despite his faults, was right to come here. I had thought he might have recognized Dantooine for what it was, what had been done there. You are tied to places such as these, you know.
Vrook said that Dantooine was a dead world, that all the deaths were screams felt in the Force.
Yes, but Master Vrook was unwilling to see what other masters may have seen, that the echo of Dantooine he felt was inside you as well. They admitted it as much in the council chamber after your trial, though they did not understand what it meant at first. They assumed it was a threat that they felt. From one perspective, they were correct. As much as you can form connections to others, such connections exist on a galactic scale as well. It is possible to hurt or sever those connections, to create places in the Force where it is difficult to center oneself, but that is the crudest form of manipulation. It is possible to affect those connections in other ways, by the slightest action. A seemingly minor choice, a small cruelty. The stronger your connection to life, to the Force, the stronger these echoes can be made, and the stronger they are felt. When heard, Force sensitives instinctively seek out the source, are drawn to it to try and form a connection. and when the connection is formed, both become stronger, and the influence between them grows.
So that is why they've joined me.
Your companions. Many are touched by the Force on some level, and in many ways they serve out of compulsion and because your connection influences them strongly. It was much like it was for you in the Mandalorian Wars, with many Jedi under your command. But this connection has other consequences. When the Source is wounded, the one on which others draw strength, then they are wounded as well. What one feels, the other feels. And when others die, the scream travels back to the Source.
Oh, so that's what you're saying I heard during that last battle against the Mandalorians.
If they occur at the same time, or at the right time, these screams will build upon each other until it is the only sound you can hear. And the deaths of many will cause the screams to build until their pain becomes yours, and you die as well. And that is why during the Mandalorian Wars, you lost your connection to the Force. It was that final battle, the deaths of so many Jedi, that caused you to lose your connection. It caused the wound that you feel now. It caused pain in the Force, an emptiness, a wound that has yet to heal. But it does not end there. If it did, then perhaps the threat that we face would be more manageable. This pain I describe, the echo of these acts, is true of planets as well. Tremendous loss of life on a planetary scale can also cast echoes, create a scream, a wound in the Force that can travel across the galaxy. It can be felt by Force sensitives, and it can influence them whether they realize it or not. If enough of these echoes are allowed to build in the Force uncontrolled, the consequences could be disastrous. The connections of all life would be affected.
Okay. Right. Assuming I believe this, what would happen?
As I have said, screams and their echoes can overlap, build in strength, and if timed correctly, they will build on each other. The scream will grow, and anything that can hear this scream shall be deafened or killed.
Apathy is death. Seems incredible, but yet I believe you.
But in order for this to work, all of them must be timed correctly, must be carefully orchestrated and controlled, from the greatest to the smallest of echoes, even the ones that come from a lone exile echoing across the galaxy. And when that exile forms connections to others as you do, the danger becomes apparent. The echo continues to grow, to travel.
Kavar said I form bonds easily. Connections to all life.
Yes, he is correct. You form such bonds easily. The why of it is not important now. All that is important is that you understand that your actions affect others strongly. Anyone can do such things, since life is connected by the Force. Sometimes the connections are faint, but in your case, they are very strong. You instinctively know how to manipulate such connections, to influence others. You have seen it mirrored in those who travel with you. You give others strength to act, but it is also possible to draw upon the strength of others to increase your own. It is similar to drawing upon the Force as Jedi do, but when it is touched by the power of the dark side, it is something else, something deadly. These Sith we face, they have learned how to do this. It is a technique that has been lost for some time, not seen in the days since the ancient Sith. They can use it to consume other Force sensitives, and at the highest pinnacle of power, use it to consume anything that lives. The blind seer. Her master has harnessed this technique, and he is rapidly approaching the height of its power. I fear he may even rival some of the ancient Sith. He is already more of a force than a living thing, a hole in the Force that threatens to draw everything into it. And the teaching must die with him, or else all life will be placed in jeopardy. The destruction of the Order, the Masters, it was not an end in itself. I did not expect them to still live. Their presence was knowledge I did not possess. But now this has been corrected, and now the sides of this conflict are as I had thought them to be. There are
kill
no
all
more
Jedi
unknowns.
Masters. Brilliant.
But this moment is all that really matters. It was never my wish that you find the Masters, only find yourself, although I did not expect them to still live. I had hoped you would learn something from the Jedi Masters as they fell before you, not just of battle, but of yourself and the Force.
What was I supposed to learn?
I must know if killing them, if revenge brought you any measure of satisfaction, if seeing them dead has settled the disquiet within you.
Why do you wish to know?
Because it matters to me, in a way that never mattered to the Jedi, to the Council when they cast you out. You must understand, I did not wish the Jedi dead. Defeated, perhaps. I merely wished them to see that they and their teachings were wrong, that one could not truly understand the Force simply by adhering to the Jedi code. All I have ever trained have been failures to them. Students who went to fight the Mandalorians, who fell to the dark side, who abandoned their training. To see one that had the strength to best them, that is a moment I will not forget. Yet it has not been as satisfying as I had hoped. To best one in battle is one thing. To defeat them without striking a blow, that was my hope. Regardless, it had to be done. To have such powerful Jedi still live, still be felt in the Force, even on such worlds as they had chosen, was a threat that had to be ended.
Threats how?
That is not important. First, let us return to my question. If, by killing these Jedi, if you achieved any measure of peace.
Yes, but there are other opponents. It's not enough to kill Jedi when Sith remains. Such peace is not possible if the Sith hunt me. That's fairly philosophical. I like that one. Why do you wish to know? She's already said that it matters to her. It's been satisfying, yes, but not all the Council sentenced me are dead. Atris still lives. No, such peace is not possible if the Sith still hunt him. I think that's a fair point.
It was as I thought. You have failed me.
Oh!
Completely and utterly. I have taught you to hear the Force again, shown you the contrast, and yet still you do not understand. This is what you have wrought. Countless murderers, slayers, assassins, born of war that has, as always, taught the wrong lesson. You showed them life without the Force, and instead of showing them truth, power, all you showed them was how the galaxy may die. You are responsible for all of this.
No, not Beef.
Even now, events spiral towards destruction, and there is nothing that can be done because you refuse to listen, to understand. You have seen the effects you have on those close to you, heard the echoes scream across dead planets, and watched as your strength has grown. Yet it is for nothing. To have the Jedi Masters brought low by such a failure, there is no victory in that. You have not heard a thing I have taught, and for all I have said, you have never learned to listen.
Oh!
There. Do you feel that, exile? It cuts through your defenses, as unprepared for such an attack as you are. Let that pain be a lesson and a reminder of what you have forgotten. You were my last hope, the only one who could change what is to come. And now you have left me nothing. I shall teach you no longer. Our bond remains, but that is all. This place will hide you from the Sith for a time, enough to do what must be done. Stay here and die, apprentice, among the wreckage of all that remains of the Jedi. It is a fitting grave until the Sith come to end you, to end everything.
You...
Oh, yes. At last, you see. I am one of the Sith, it is true. I must answer for my actions, and it is my wish that only Atris hear my answers. You have taught them to bond with others, and then feed on others through that bond. What you have brought is the death of all who can feel the Force. It is your gift to the galaxy, exile. And unless you hear it, and silence the echo you have caused, then every living thing everywhere that is touched by the Force will die.
Soon your ship will come, my master. Soon your ship shall come from that which made you.
I know you can hear me. I have always known. It is why I followed you.
I don't like him in my head.
I have destroyed planets for you, General. But now, this once, if we could save something in this galaxy, I need to do this, or I will die inside, like I died at Malachor 5.
They brought him back. They brought Beef back from the grave. You've gained a dark side force power. Force crush. Wow. And there you have it. Kreia is very upset with what we've done. Oh, has he got loot? The master is dead, drained of life. His body's worse than lifeless. It's like an absence in the force. So there you are. By playing Darkseid in this game, you always end up disappointing Kreia, basically, no matter what. If you kill so much as one of the Jedi Masters, she's always very upset with you. But she's always very upset all the time. I don't think there's any answer you can give her that will that satisfies her. Playing light side, dark side, trying to remain neutral, whatever you happen to do. I don't recall there ever being a way that she'll be like, yes, you did a great job and I'm so proud of you. She's just not that type of person. I just wanted to loot the corpse. Physical boost package components, that's pretty good. So there we have it. And that was pretty much always the path we were set on. No matter our answer there, she will always be disappointed in you, no matter what choice you pick, because ultimately you gave in. You know, you gave in and you took the path that she did not want you to choose. Crystal Opila, Force Shield, oh dear. And now Kreia is gone. She is gone to go and see Atris. To laugh at Atris and say, haha, I am a Sith Lord. You're an idiot. I mean, she was, I suppose, technically a Sith all the way along, if you want to look at it in kind of, in that kind of black and white binary. Oh no. Atten. What happened? He got his ass kicked. Where's Kreia?
The handmaiden took her. She thinks Kreia killed you.
Why did she think that?
Because that's the lie Kreia told her. That's why. The only thing that matters is the handmaiden believes it. And she's gonna react exactly how that old witch hoped she would. That's why she wanted the handmaiden on board, you know. So she could use her to reach the Telos Academy whenever she wished, without needing the access codes.
Oh my god. The handmaiden would never allow Kreia to enter the academy.
She would, if she thought she was bringing Atris a prisoner, especially a Sith Lord. She'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do to anyone she thinks is a Sith.
Oh, God. But Kreia and I are linked, and if she dies...
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God. Okay. The Sith are planning to attack Telos. Everything will be decided there.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
And we should really wrap it up here. So I'm hoping we get the option to save and pause things before we get in deep again, because we're about to get in deep hard. Or maybe nothing will happen at all. Okay, when I said I wanted to wrap it up, I didn't mean like actually the game needs to stop. Oh, there we are. I think it was just loading the hyperspace cutscene.
What is wrong? Something troubles you. I can feel it.
I fear I've been influencing you all without realizing it. I don't doubt it. I don't want to talk about it. Leave me. Can you?
That is a strange answer. I do not understand.
Do you understand why you attack who I attack, kill who I kill?
I would die for you. When I tell you my life for yours, it is my choice.
I'm not sure it is.
If there is an ending between us where my sacrifice can save you, it will be because it is my desire, not your will.
That's a hell of a Chekhov's gun, isn't it? What if the Force is just controlling all of this?
I simply do. And sometimes there is no reason that can be given. What did you learn within the Jedi Academy?
That I formed connections through the Force. That is why others will follow me to their death. That I was a wound in the Force. That as long as I live, that wound may never heal. All the deaths on Malachor might cause the death of the Force and everyone around me.
Then that is the danger of their beliefs. They do not understand you, what it means to be human, to lead. The feelings I have for you are because of what I see, what I hear in your voice. All that tells me you're a natural leader. I follow because I believe in you. I would die for you because I believe in you. And where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. I look at you and see that perhaps a life untouched by the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go on alone. But I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connection to others. Do not forsake them as you did in exile.
I will. Thank you. I'm gonna, take the position that Kreia had on the ship now of being effectively an ornament. Oh. She's not happy. Oh, what's wrong? Is there something more you wish to say? Someone needs to fix that light bulb. Oh.
If you go there, you must face him. And when you do, he will wound you, as he has wounded me.
He will not. He may wound me, but I will kill him.
I ask you, I beg you, to stay here with me.
I do not indulge my servant. Well, this is come out of the blue. Now we get to choose whether or not we love Vizes. I will stay with you for as long as I can. Why? Yeah, why? Always be asking questions. Why?
I want to look upon you, where no one else can see. Where it is just us. I want to see your face, the color of your skin. I wish to see what the handmaiden sees. When she looks at you, that causes her heart to race.
You might be disappointed.
And her tone to change. What causes her to forsake her heritage, her oaths, as you made me forsake mine. I need to know if perhaps I am wrong. If the universe is not as my master once showed me.
Imagine having such incredible riz that you, draw people to you from across the galaxy. The universe is not solely as our eyes make it out to be, Vizes. You know this.
From the moment I heard your voice across the galaxy.
Oh.
I have longed for you.
That makes me so
uncomfortable.
It
is the echo. A wound that travels still. That when heard, made me understand that there was another wounded as I was. One who had felt the same sense of loss. When I heard it, I loved you more than my own life.
Oh, it's so weird.
And I wanted you to be here with me. For as long as you will let me love you. Stay.
God.
And I want you to see what I see when I gaze upon you. I want you to know why I cannot look at you.
Go.
And why I am drawn to you.
Psychic damage. Then let us look upon each other. Oh no, Beefy Hoof. Why not? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Actually. She's just rolled into his granny's bedroom and she said to him, she looked him dead in the eye. Well, she hasn't. She's theoretically looked him dead in the eye and she says, baby, I heard from across the other side of the galaxy, you got a hole and I'm gonna fill it. A hole in the Force. Hole in the Force, of course. Oh, they're just having meditation. See, they're just doing a little meditation. It's like Daredevil. See the world on fire. And then presumably they had really nasty and very clumsy sexual intercourse. Right on Granny's bed. In a room that probably smells of old people. You know that old person smell? Beef's got very low dexterity, so that probably wasn't like... Oh my god, we gotta wrap this up, bro. This is gonna be a big, long dialogue again, isn't it? Oh, look at Atris's room. Filled with all sorts of Sith holocrons.
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you. It is not the first time we have met, Atris. I was here before.
With the exile?
Yes, I was here both times when the exile was brought before you.
Who are you?
I was the one who asked him to be exiled.
I did as you asked, so long ago.
Atris has been Kreia's puppet all along.
You seem familiar to me.
Atris, I have always been here.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith, but there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you. You have gathered Sith holocrons, Sith teachings from across the galaxy. It is why you have chosen servants who cannot feel the Force. And most importantly, they cannot feel what you have become.
I have sought to preserve the Jedi Order, and I have gathered all that I know of the Sith to this place, so I might find them and stop them.
I had wondered if any of these holocrons had survived Dantooine. You have taken relics from one destroyed planet to the devastation of another.
It was always intended for the Jedi to retreat to Telos should Dantooine be attacked, taking all their lore with them. We could not allow the tragedy at Ossus to happen again.
Such an act marked Telos for destruction. It is why the Sith came here, though the fleet commanders did not know why. It is why Revan ordered its destruction to mark the beginning of the Jedi's civil war. It was a message that there would be no place for the Jedi to retreat, to hide. I would not be surprised if Revan left other gifts beneath the surface of the planet. Much can be buried beneath graveyards that will never be found.
When the Sith attacked, I felt Telos die. Turbo lasers fell like lightning upon the landscape, as they did on Dantooine, and so many died. So many voices, screaming in pain.
Yes, such acts leave their mark on the galaxy. Their cries travel far, though few can hear them.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Malachor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did he betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved, the one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, he will come, but it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it.
What a line. What a goddamn line, huh? 10 out of 10 writing.
Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
So the real question is, was Atris in the process of falling to the dark side? Was she being sincere when she thought she was collecting the relics? Is this more Kreia manipulation, or is Kreia just revealing the truth?
The last of the handmaidens is before us.
It is good that you have returned. You have much to answer for.
What are you saying?
You have betrayed us. You have betrayed Atris.
You are no longer one of us. You followed the Jedi, betrayed your oath.
Listen to me. Atris has been touched by the Sith. It is not too late for...
Silence.
It is a crime to kill blood, but not to kill a betrayer as you.
Oh my god. Now we are the handmaiden. I will not fight you. If you stand in my way, then you shall die. You are right. I'm no longer one of you. I am stronger. I like that. That's a good flex.
We shall see.
I like that.
You were always the last of us, and now we shall show you why.
We shall see what the exile has taught. If she kills her sisters, then the dark side will have its claim on her. Yet if she does not, then she will die. Such is sacrifice.
The true test of battle is how much force to bring against opponents. If you wish to kill them, do not hold back. But if you wish to stun them, incapacitate them, then you must choose your attacks carefully, using just the right amount of force, just the right weapon to stop them.
I did not spend all that money upgrading this lightsaber for you to not use it. To stop your sisters, you must either kill all of them or end combat with them all stunned or paralyzed. You can reduce them enough to enough hit points without killing them. They shall be automatically stunned. Wow. And I think this is where we will leave it for another day. Thank you for joining me. Lots to process. A massive information dump. Effectively, the whole plot of the game is revealed now, right? And everything's kind of tied itself up nicely, and we've got an idea of how everything's working. Again, Kreia is a totally unreliable narrator, so you trust exactly what you trust about her, and nothing more, nothing less. And I think that's the best way to sum it up. Thank you for joining me. come back very soon. Tomorrow won't be, next episode won't be pre-recorded, so I'll be able to read through everything and take your feedback and everything else. See you then.